Do you love old cars and trucks? Join us on Bring 'em Back to Life, where we search the salvage yards and backyards of America to find that gold mine of a parts car or that restorable gem in the rough. Come with us down memory lane as we elevate the status of our salvage yards to outdoor museums of automotive history.
Well, Renee and I are in Rensselaer County, New York, in Stephentown, and I followed a tip from a local fire department chaplain that there was a field full of old cars and trucks here, and we followed the tip, and look what we found. We're going to go meet the owner now. Oh, there's a first-gen Mustang right there. Looks pretty complete. I'll have to get the front end on the way back. Okay, here's the early Mustang I spotted from the other side. I said it was a first-gen Mustang. Let me get down here and see this emblem. Yep, Mustang. It doesn't say it's a V8. So it must have been, or must still be, a 6-cylinder. Because if it was a 64, it would say it was a 260. If it was a 65, and say it was a 289, but it doesn't say either, so it must be a 6-cylinder. And from the rest of the parts on it, I can't tell you if it's an early 64 and a half or 65. Or a 66. But you Mustang guys will know it's here. It's got a lot of nice pieces, glass and stuff, the doors are on it. But not too many people want the 6-cylinders. Well, here's something that's got a lot of time spent on it. Sitting on a frame that's had a lot of time spent on it. And the frame has 1934 on it. So that might be a project that someone was unable to finish for some reason. But boy, it sure is pretty. Well, here's another parts vehicle. I believe it's a 69 Chevrolet Impala convertible. Right next to a 2-door hardtop convertible. Bob tends to put the teammates together. And that one is a 350. Says it on the fender. And this one as well. There's a pair of 69 Impalas with 350s, or at least they came with 350s. But there might be enough there for somebody to build a dream. The convertible's kind of rough though, but you know, we build anything with convertible tops. That 63 Chevy Biscayne 4-door wagon is pretty complete. It says it only had a 6-cylinder in it, but And it's got some nice chrome. That bumper's pretty. The grill's all there. Looks like all the body parts are on it. That might be a 9-passenger too. Six-cylinder with a standard shift. Huh, that sounded nice. Alright, I gotta come check this out. It's a two-door hardtop Pontiac. And what model do we have here? Oh, look at the hood. Model hot rod. What were you, old girl? Ah, you were a GTO. Now here's the model that became the GTO, the Pontiac Tempest. And this, oh, this is a convertible. Boy, it's a little sad, but they didn't make very many of these. There's the seat. Look at that. Well, if you're restoring a Tempest convertible, there's pieces and parts here, but I can't even imagine that being restored, but you know, somebody might. And look, there's another Tempest for parts. Right behind it is just a sedan. That's probably why Bob put them together. I tried. Can't do it with one hand. Okay. Have we had enough fun yet?
I think so.
Find any
interesting yard.
Any other cars you want to particularly do a close-up on?
No. But it's got a multitude of old cars, old trucks, old vans, even a school bus.
Every junkyard's got a school bus. That's full of precious parts. Well, here's what I call a gaggle of VW Beetles, Carmen gears, and vans. There are some parts here. Okay, we're back in front of the Chevrolet pickup here with Bob. He's going to tell us a little more about his personal history. Okay.
Oh, gee. Well, I started out as a research biochemist in the early 70s and realized I wouldn't go too far there unless I had a PhD. So I went back to school, started working on a master's, and I just couldn't sit still. Sitting in class wasn't for me. So I had this hobby of working on old cars, and I pursued it. And it very gradually evolved from hobby to business. And I did school teaching, substitute school teaching in between, which was the real work, and working on the cars was the fun. And in 1979, I bought this property and got serious about collecting old Chevys. And I guess you got a good view of the yard yesterday.
Yes.
And that's it. I evolved into Chevy trucks, the advanced design trucks, immediate post-war, 1947 to 55, and collected them for the last 50 years, and take them apart, put them back together, mostly stock, and have a ball.
And we didn't find each other on Saturday, but I went to a little local cruise to a fundraiser for your fire department, and you were there, but I didn't meet you. I met your chaplain, a chaplain.
Yeah, I was there. I didn't bring one of my own. I brought the original Stephentown fire engine, which is a 1939 Chevy 10.5 with a Buffalo pump. And it's a one-owner truck. Fire department bought it, and the fire department was formed in 1939 and raised taxes and contributions, voluntary contributions, and bought the truck. I think it was $600 and change at that time, which I guess was a lot of money. And it was actively pumping till 1978 or 79. I joined the fire department in '83, and the engine was sitting in the back of the fire station with a dead battery. And I put a battery in and discovered the points were burnt. Someone left the key on, and the battery drained through the points and cooked them. So I did a little tinkering with it and got it running. And when I went to the next fire department business meeting, I decided I'd tell everyone what I did, and I'd either be in trouble or I'd be applauded. So I told everyone what I did, got it running, and I was applauded.
Oh, that was cool. Well, thank you very much. Is there anything else?
We can stop by the fire station and get a picture of it.
Is the station open during the day?
Yeah, will be if I come.
If you want to do that, that would be great.
Yeah.
Show me the truck.
Yes, on your way back to
Well, where did...
22.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. All right, let's have some more fun.
Okay. Yeah, it's been fun all along.
I mean, since I'm a fire department chaplain, and I met Chuck, the fire department chaplain, and that's how I found you. So yeah, let's go to the fire department on my way home.
All right, sounds good.
And it's even your brand, your make.
Just fell right into place. 39 Chevy, 10.5, with a Buffalo conversion pump and fire body. I painted it in 1999 for its 60th anniversary.
Uh-huh.
And it's all original.
Well,
It's amazing.
It's incredibly original. Even the minutia on trucks versus cars, there was a restrictor plate under the carburetor, which the cars advertised 85 horsepower, trucks advertised 79 horsepower. So I would think anyone that knew that for a fire truck would have yanked out the restrictor and you get up the hills a little quicker.
Right.
That restrictor is still under here. Maybe the only truck in the world with that restrictor left. for so many years. And another unusual thing under the hood, it's got a 50 amp alternator down there. And above the alternator, this device is a selenium rectifier.
I know what those are. Yeah.
Semiconductor.
Really?
From
My motorcycle had one of them.
From 1939.
Wow.
Of course, the rectifier for an AC alternator could probably be your pinky nail size now.
Right, right.
They tuck it away. They hide it somewhere, and right here it's these big plates right in the airstream for cooling.
Right.
And that was the state of the art in 1939.
And it's actually an alternator, not a generator.
Yeah, alternator. Yeah.
So they were available a lot earlier than they were in automobiles.
Yes.
Yeah.
I suspect it came down from aviation.
Oh.
That's just a guess.
Uh-huh. So after you got this thing running, you were right in with the fire department, huh?
And now it's our official parade truck.
Right.
And funerals, unfortunately.
Oh, right. For members and things, yes.
Yeah. So I've been maintaining it and driving it for the last 40 years.
That's a really neat story, Bob. Now that one there is pretty close to the same era, just a little newer, huh?
46, we used that one for muster competition.
Oh, uh-huh.
That was out last, that was at the car show.
That was there too? Uh-huh.
Saturday
Yep.
also. The chief likes driving that one. And I've been maintaining that one.
I met the chief at the show.
He's
And
very
his-
gregarious. Quality of a chief,
Wow.
gregarious.
Okay, so that 46 was made the year before the era that you specialize in, 47 to 55.
Correct.
Okay, so
One other artifact that's still original, and unusually so, is the headlights. The historians will tell you that 1940 sealed beams came into use across the industry. This still has little light bulbs that predate sealed beams. You can't see squat at night. I'll turn on the...
they probably have a yellowish tint to them, huh?
I disconnect the battery when it's...
Yeah, that's your kill switch. Oh, did they come on? Yeah, I can see that.
So in the works, I want to keep these original, but I'm going to add fog lights with LEDs so I can actually see.
Yeah, you could mount them on the bumper and yeah.
I have them. They're in my shop. I need a little free time to play down
Right.
here.
Now this is all 6-volt system too.
6 volts.
Yeah, yeah. Wow.
Very nice.
And they crank slowly. I'll start it.
Oh yeah, I know they do. You watch the headlights.
Use the headlights as a voltmeter while I'm cranking. Headlight intensity. A little on the throttle, all the way on the choke.
No, that was impressive, Bob. You know, just only a couple of RPMs and it was running. Yeah.
And last ran it 5 days ago.
For the cruise on
Yeah.
Saturday. Yeah. Yeah.
So if it sits for months, I have a little squirt bottle. I pour some gasoline down the carburetor and
Right.
start
Get
it up.
started.
It can be a tug of war on whether the battery will outlast pumping gas, fresh gas up from the tank. So I give it a little help.
You give it a little help.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, thank you so much for.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Say you like old cars, say you like old trucks. You've been looking for one, and you had no luck. Come along, bring down memory lane, on a walk about.
Hey everybody, I'm Andrew from EMP Shield, and today I'm excited to show you our new technology.
Our EMP protection devices for your home, vehicle, solar system, generator, and ham radio systems. With over 37 models that can be used around the world, our family of EMP protection devices installs easily in minutes. Being employed this year by federal organizations and electrical companies, the EMP Shield has been tested at Keystone Compliance, a federally approved DoD testing facility. Also serving as one of the world's fastest whole home surge protection devices, working in less than 1 nanosecond, the EMP Shield will protect against electromagnetic pulses, coronal mass ejections, lightning, and all forms of power surges. Proven to withstand more than 40 EMP strikes with zero degradation, the EMP Shield is also one of the world's strongest surge protectors, capable of withstanding over 100,000 amps. To learn more about our EMP protection devices, ask us any questions you may have, read about EMP protection in our EMP library, to check out articles about EMP protection, or to just read the reviews that other people have written about our devices, go to empshield.com. Hey everybody, I'm Andrew from EMP Shield, and today Patrick and I are going to be installing our device into a vehicle from the Coffee County Sheriff's Department. The first step to installing the EMP Shield is to find a spot inside your engine compartment that you will place the device. Place the EMP Shield in the clean location and press and hold the shield in place. Be sure to place the EMP Shield in a location where you'll be able to see the green light. Place the connector of the red wire on the positive terminal and tighten the nut to keep the wires in place. Next, we will install the ground wire, which is the green wire. Install this wire to any piece of metal inside the engine compartment that attaches to the chassis of the vehicle. The last step of this installation is to install the negative wire, which is the black wire. This wire will go on the negative side of the battery, which often has the minus sign as its symbol. This is how this police vehicle's final installation looks with the positive, negative, and ground wire. If everything's been installed correctly, you'll be able to see the green light on the device, which means that the device is actively protecting your vehicle. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.